Well, hi everybody, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever the case may be, if you're already a subscriber. And yeah, welcome one and all. Beetleneese is back, hopefully for good this time. I've not been on for well over a year now, in actual fact, to do a video. It's been for a number of different reasons, one or two sort of small health issues that's been playing up, and family issues. Had a new granddaughter born, and various different factors really, but possibly the main reason actually was the fact that me and PCs just do not get on at all. And also the fact that I've, as the thumbnail suggests, I've gone round full circle with my gaming devices, which I'll explain one and all. Just quickly, if anybody doesn't want to stick around, I hope you do, but if anybody doesn't want to stick around, I'm hoping to be back for doing some more gaming videos, different types of video, gameplay videos. I might stick a few odd reviews in, and different things. It is just me sat on a sofa, and this is how I've always tried to do my channel. It's basically an armchair gamer. I'm sat on my sofa in the front room, playing on my big TV, and that's how I like to do it, and that's how I record my videos. So there's no fancy editing, no fancy sound, anything like that. It's just me and a microphone and the game, and hopefully you enjoy that, and we get along, and yeah, enjoy some good games together. So yeah, reasons why I've not been around for a while. By the way, if you do enjoy the video, please subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, and please give the video a thumbs up, they'd be really appreciated. Yeah, so what started my channel off really was when I was on a service called GeForce Now. Now I'd bought an Xbox when this current gen came around. The PS5 didn't seem to have many games that I fancied playing at the time, and I thought I'm going to try the Xbox. I've never been towards the Microsoft way. I've always been a Sony PlayStation fan really, and thought I'll give it a try. There seem to be some games on there that I fancy playing, like Flight Simulator, as you can see on the screen right now. A bit of a wobbly takeoff there, but yeah, it just seemed to have more games that I wanted to play on the Xbox. And further to that, a friend of mine mentioned that there's this service called GeForce Now that you can actually play on the Xbox via the browser, which is what I started doing. So I started building up a bit of a Steam library and playing through the GeForce Now servers on the Xbox, and we realised it was a bit clunky. I used to play with this mate called, he's called Mr. Dino, Mr. Dino really, but I think his channel name is Mr. Dino with 3 O's on the end. And yeah, he mentioned a device called the Nvidia Shield Pro, which is basically a streaming device, and it can also stream games as well, using the GeForce Now servers. So that's what we did, and you could also record on that device. You could record the microphone sound as well, and I used to do that, and I then used to connect it to my phone, download the video to my phone, edit it on my phone, and stick it up on YouTube, and that's how I basically started. And anyway, time went on, and it was a brilliant service, GeForce Now. I don't know what it's like now, I've not been on it for a while, but I just started having one or two issues with my game saves, notably with Train Life. Now, some of you that's stuck around all these time, and by the way, thank you very, very much. I've noticed my subscriber numbers have actually gone up a little bit, if anything, over the time I've not been on. So those of you that stuck around, thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart for that. It's really appreciated. But where was I? I've lost my thread now. Playing on the Nvidia Shield Pro. Oh yeah, that was it, on GeForce Now. I started to do some saves like on Train Life, and I thought I just need to think of another way of doing this, and I ended up buying a gaming PC or a gaming laptop. I thought at the time it was going to be easier. Now this is where the fun starts, or rather not, because at first I was using OBS to record my game videos and everything seemed to work okay, but then gradually over time started having major issues. It was almost like somebody else was using my PC, and I know that's not the case. There's only myself and my good lady wife living in the house, and I know she wouldn't go on my gaming PC. So what was happening I have no idea, but I'd set OBS up, I'd have it all set up ready for recording off my Xbox or off the PC, and the next time I'd come to it everything would have been changed, and I just could not get my head around it at all. Sometimes I'd think I'll do a video, I'd be an hour and a half trying to get it sorted out. It was just absolutely ridiculous. So in the end I thought I'll give it a few weeks break and sort of have a think about it, and those few weeks inevitably have turned into a few months and to well over a year since I did my last video, as I said. So in the meantime, what I've actually been up to is getting a little bit more into retro gaming. Actually started buying a few handheld devices. So I started off getting a TrimUI brick, which I like very much. I also got the TrimUI Smart Pro, which is the horizontal version. Then bought a Miu Mini. The Miu Minis I think have now gone out of manufacture, so I thought I'll pick one of those up because they're a very popular small device, and it's actually my favourite device, to be honest, for taking around. Then bought a Retroid Pocket 5, the Android device, and yeah, they're all very, very nice devices. And in the meantime I also managed to pick up a couple of used Nintendo 3DS, as a standard one and the XL version, and I thought you know, I'm absolutely loving these Nintendo games, kind of retro games in themselves, obviously, and I thought I'll get a Nintendo Switch. I started looking into them, ended up getting a Nintendo Switch. Loved that much that I ended up getting a Switch too, and yeah, absolutely love it still to this day. For the last few months, probably 8 months, I've been playing on the Nintendo Switch, and I absolutely love it. I love the games on there. I love my old platform style games and stuff like that, so Mario and different things like that, and also the tennis with the motion control. I think it's such a versatile console. Absolutely love it. But of course, with it being as it is, it's very good at what it does, but it's not particularly good at playing the massive AAA adventure games and things like that, because it just hasn't got the power. Although it does very, very well. I mean, Skyrim, for example, just recently has had an update, 60 FPS Skyrim. I know it's an old game and everything, but it runs beautifully on the Switch. But I just wanted something that was a little bit more. And having fallen out with PCs, like I say, I hate Windows with a passion. I can't stand Windows. It's such a bloated, bloody thing. It really is, and it just slows games down. So I think I'm really a console person at heart, if I'm honest. And I thought long and hard about it. Mr. Dino had decided to go back to PlayStation himself. He already had a PS5. A lot of my family's on PlayStation. A lot of my old friends are on PlayStation. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go back to it. So I went out and bought myself a PS5. Little did I realise that, I mean, I knew you could record videos on it, but I didn't realise how elaborate it was, how extensive it was. You know, recording your videos on there, you can add soundtracks, music, and different things on it. And I thought, you know, this is an ideal opportunity to get back into recording videos again for Beetle Knees Plays, and so that's what I'm hoping to do. So I'm sort of thinking of, you know, doing like I did before, most genres, nice relaxed atmosphere, and just seeing where we go with it. I'm not you know, sort of specialising in any particular type of game, like, you know, a lot of YouTubers will specialise in RPGs, for example, or transport simulators, things like that. I like quite a few different genres. My favourites are RPGs and simulators. I also like strategy games like Transport Fever, things like that, but sort of city builder type ones. But yeah, any kind of genre of game, or most genres of game I like, so I'll be featuring them on the channel and having a little bit of a playthrough. and let's see where it takes us again. So it's fantastic to be back, and I'm really looking forward to it. So stick around, please subscribe, as I said, if you're not already subscribed, and if you are subscribed, again, once again, thanks for sticking around, and we will catch you on the next video. So as always, take care, bye for now.